What's up, everybody? Steven Story back at it again. I'm gonna let a few of y'all hop in here before I start talking. Still doing a little work right now. Darius, what's up? Germano, what's up? Let's see what's gonna hop in here. Midtown, what's up? Again, I'm gonna let a few of y'all hop in here real quick, and we're gonna go ahead and get into this. Okay. Yo, what's up, Darius? Still over here working right now, man. I was thinking about you earlier today, man. Um, What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Everybody, hop in here real quick, and then we'll go ahead and get into the topic of tonight. Um, I'm still over here doing a bit of work, so y'all gonna keep me company. Um, let's get this so y'all can. Let me get it all out of my face. I'm too close. There we go. So, guys, we got 18 people here. I'll wait till 20 people get in real quick, and then we'll begin. Uh, Hey, I appreciate it. Hey, you know what? I really want to do lives more often, guys. I be busy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be really, for real busy. But anyway, okay, we got 20 some people in here. So, guys, ladies and gentlemen, what we were talking about tonight was, uh, what we was talking about tonight. What I want to talk to you about is, why are you not achieving your goals? What is the reason why you haven't achieved your goals? And that's something that puzzled me for many years. Not many years, but I figured it out fairly quickly. But because I kept taking action. But the reason why most people don't achieve the things they want to do, they don't get the goals they want. They study the material, they go to the seminars, they watch all these self-help videos, they do this meditation and stuff, and they're like, why is my life not changing? Okay, why am I not reaching the goals I want? Why am I not getting the money I want? I became an engineer. I studied how to be a drop shipper. I went to college for 4 years, 8 years, 12 years, got a PhD. Why am I not getting what I want? Okay. Now, anybody watched the 80-20 principle? Anybody watched the video yesterday, I talked about the 80-20 principle, which is 80% of the results come from 20% of the work. But here's this, guys. Okay. So, what's going to happen is when you really want to go up a level in your life, you want to change your life, the 20%, okay, has to be from your mind, okay? If you cannot create the life that you want in your mind first, write it down on paper, right? If you can't do that first, you won't be able to uh, make it real, right? So it doesn't matter about all the technical knowledge you have, guys. All right. So uh, I don't know who this is. Hey, man, you keep talking trash about Bahia. I'm gonna mute you. Okay, how about that? Because I got somebody from Brazil. Somebody here is here in Bahia. They're talking trash about my little. This is a soccer team right here. So this guy's talking a bunch of shit about a soccer team. But anyway, so yeah. So what I was saying was, guys, you got to change your mind. Okay, so we got to change the paradigm, change our perspective. A paradigm is basically a perspective. We all have a perspective on how we view the world. So if you go and get, a self help book about how to become a millionaire, but you still have a poverty mindset. You still believe in a lack mentality. There's not enough money to go around the world. There's not enough time in the day. I don't have enough money. If you continue to resonate in that energy, guys, I don't care how many books you get on making money or becoming wealthy, you're not going to be able to make money because your mind and your energy is going against that. Does anybody understand that? If you understand it, say yes. If you don't understand it, I'll happily explain it to you a bit better. Okay. So for me, guys, when it was time for me to change and level up, what I started to do is I started to go places that I wanted to. I started to go places I wanted to live at. I started to look at cities I wanted to visit and live in. I started to look at cars I wanted to drive. I started to look at things that I could only afford if I increased my income. Okay. Because see, here's the thing, guys. Imagination. Okay. Imagination is something that most adults lose throughout time as they begin to imagine. Well, as they get older, people tell them, "Oh, that's not going to happen," and they believe it. Okay, but the thing is, guys, we all live a custom life. We live a customized life. All right, and so we have the ability because we have willpower. Right, we have free will to customize our life exactly how we want it. Okay, down to the color of our car, the type of person we want to date and marry, the places we want to live, right? The place you want to eat every day. If you put just a little more effort into imagining and writing down what it is you want, as opposed to just thinking about book knowledge and paying for seminars and courses and degrees, if you focus on growing your imagination, all right, your imagination muscle, strengthening that, all right, and getting a vision for what it is you want, everything else is going to fall into place, guys. You need 20% is actually doing the work, and 80% is the mindset, guys. Okay, when I was broke, and I was living in a freaking apartment, didn't have no furniture for real, and looking at getting evicted and everything. I would go to Buckhead, Atlanta, and I'll iron up the little clothes I had or whatever, and I'll go get a coffee, and I'll act like I was doing work on my iPad. So I just wanted to be around that energy, right? And I think a year after that, I moved to Buckhead. Then I did the same thing in Canada, did the same thing here in Brazil. So I kept visualizing what it is I wanted. I started writing down vividly what I want. I have a book that I call my manifestation book. I just write out everything I want in real time. Okay, so I write it in present tense. I have X, I have Y, I do Z. People think this about me. I think this about people, right? And so I practice that daily. I talk in the present. Your subconscious does not understand time. Okay, it doesn't know the difference between the past, present, and future. Most people are stuck in the past, scared of the future, and they're doing nothing in the present. Okay, so because of that, they're confusing their subconscious, right? So what I'm going to do is, and what I do, and I suggest you do the same thing, is guys, we have to take control of the subconscious by what we input in our conscious minds. Okay, so how do we do that? You're going to do that by only speaking positively in present tense. Okay, I have a Lamborghini. It's getting built right now. I just haven't bought it yet. Okay, I have the money in my bank account. I just hadn't gotten there yet. Right? So I'm thinking like that and I'm writing like that. I don't have my journal by me right now. It's way far away, so I'm gonna have to go get it later. But long story short is, guys, I write about all the things I want in my life, and over time, see, this is the next thing, guys. It's not just imagination, okay? It's also imagination and the patience to allow it to happen. Okay? So patience, action, and imagination. Those three things, imagination, action, patience. Those three things in that order will allow most things in your life to happen. Okay? Most things that you want require a level of patience. If you just give it enough time and take enough action and imagine strong enough, okay, that's going to fuel your desires. And it'll fuel your action, right? It'll push you to action. It'll get you where you're trying to go. Okay, but if you only rely on technical knowledge, guys, if you only rely on technical knowledge, you're only going to get to a certain level and it's going to stop. Okay, so what's up, Martel? How you doing, man? I hope everything's good with you. Once you get to a level of technical knowledge, then from there, guys, you gotta take it to imagination, faith, and belief, right? And so, guys, anybody got any questions about that? I'm going through this kind of fast. Visualization is rocket fuel. It is the cocaine of freaking energy. Okay, like you gotta keep putting that energy out there and saying, "Hey, this is what I want. I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna live like this. I'm gonna be this kind of person. It will happen for me because it's for me. Everything I want wants me. Everything I want wants me. Everything I want wants me." That's all I kept thinking about for years. You know, I'll watch Lamborghini videos of the Lamborghini factory, and I'll look at the person that was making it. I said, "Man, that guy." I would try to burn that image of their face in my mind because I'm like, hey, that dude that's making that Lamborghini or that Rolls Royce or that McLaren or the Bugatti, those people make cars for me. Okay, it's my responsibility to buy one of those cars so I can make sure they have a job. Okay, that's the visualization that I do towards the things that I want. You know, so everything I want wants me. All those people want me to buy a Bugatti and a Rolls Royce and a Lamborghini and a McLaren and a Cullinan and huge houses and stuff because somebody depends on that. Okay, so I'm going to take responsibility by buying those things because that's what I want. Okay, and guys, I hope y'all getting something out of this. Anybody, y'all feel free to interject whenever you feel like it. Like I said, I'm just doing some work. And if you want to know more about all this stuff, I'm happy to talk to you about it. If y'all got questions you don't want to talk about it on this live, you can always talk about it in my DM. Shoot me a message. It is, what time is it now? It is 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock in Salvador right now. It's getting a bit dark. But yeah, guys, I'm happy for all y'all to jump on here with me. If you just missed this, obviously I'll do a replay. I've been talking about these things for the last 2 years. You'll see a ton of my I think I got like 100 periscopes, something like that, talking about a range of topics, But the main thing, guys, is mindset. Not just mindset, but changing your mindset. You got to renew your mind. You want a new mind, you want a new reality. Renew your mind. Make a new mind. Okay, the mind that you currently have, 80% of it is no. I'm sorry. 80% of it is basically the human mind. Okay, like the human mind through millennia. Okay, and then 20% of it is you. Now, here's the problem with the human mind. The human mind is inherently negative. Okay, because it has built you. It's been made in a way and evolved in a way where it's just meant to avoid pain, struggle, and anything that's life threatening, right? But that is not really conducive to wealth creation or living a life you really want, right? Because you got to confront fear. So you're having this subconscious and conscious battle with this human mind that's been around since forever, that's evolved, and we all have one. And you're dealing with your personality and your subconscious, right? Fighting that battle. So in order to win, guys, again, you have to continue to renew your mind with positive content. That's audio, visual. You got to read. You need to be talking to people that believe in what you want for your life. Okay, to keep building you up. And if you keep doing that, you're gonna be fine, guys. Like I said, anybody got any questions? Feel free to shoot me a message on here. If not, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I want to talk about any business, how to start making money, what you need to do. I'll tell you something. You want to start making money, start spending some money. Not a lot, but like, stop being cheap. Okay, there's a big difference between being frugal and being cheap. If you're just cheap to be cheap, you're not gonna ever have any money. You know what I'm saying? I don't know many generous people that are just poor, like super poor. You know what I'm saying? Like most generous people I know have something. Books. Man, listen, I've read Think and Grow Rich probably 20 times. I've listened to it probably 15 times. But books aren't important. All right, books are a waste of time for most people because most people don't take action. So I'm not gonna list books. I have a ton of periscopes that y'all can go watch that I've talked about books in the past. But if you don't change your mind, okay, if you don't change that thinking like Jim Rohn says, if you don't change that poverty mindset, okay, until you change that, it doesn't matter what book you read. Okay, so I can't just recommend a book. Think Grow Rich is a good book. There's a lot of great books out there that will get you where you're trying to go. But until your mind changes and your energy changes behind it, and your belief changes behind that, you're gonna keep on getting what you're getting currently. And so here's a question, guys: are you happy with your bank account? Are you happy with your body? Are you happy with your the conversations that you have between just you and yourself in the mirror or in the bed when you first wake up, or right when you're going to sleep and it's quiet? Are you happy with those things? If not, it's time to renew your mind, okay? It's time to change your mind and change your reality. All right? Now, again, guys, these are rhetorical questions. So, hey, it's up to you to answer. You need to be honest with yourself. Okay? Are you really happy with what you see? Are you happy with your wardrobe? Are you happy with your shoes? Are you happy with the car that you currently have? Again, guys, this is a custom life. We can have a life that we want to live. We can have any life we want. We can't have every life, okay? So let's keep thinking about that, guys. Are you happy with your current relationship? Are you happy with your current, how close you are with some people that's important to you? Yes or no? All these things, guys, are parts of our mind. We don't have to renew the whole mind. Well, let's renew a part of it if it's something that you're not happy with, okay? Because it might not be money for you. Money might not be a thing that motivates you, but it might be something else, okay? So, something to think about. Guys, anybody got any questions? Anybody got any questions? I'm over here just finishing up for the day. But yeah, I'm happy to talk to y'all. I will be doing this more often. This is basically the only time I get to talk and speaking English. So the rest of the day is just like me speaking Portuguese and talking to everybody in Portuguese all the time. Hey man, y'all, I would tell Darius a story, but I'm gonna let Darius tell it for himself whenever he's ready. Darius is in his 20s still. And that dude's just amazing, man. Amazing. You know, and I'm gonna tell y'all something about Darius, okay? And I'm gonna tell y'all something about yeah, so Darius is 29. I've known Darius since he was 20. Yeah, Darius is still in, no, he was in college, about to get out of college. Uh, 1 second, Martell. I'm gonna finish this Darius story. And I'm gonna go and finish that up. So yeah, so man, Darius just followed a good lead. Okay, Darius followed a good lead. Okay, he didn't reinvent the wheel. He didn't go. he I was like, hey Darius, I'm over here doing this. He said, okay, cool. Bam. He went and did it. Me and Richard was doing some things. He went and did it with us, and then Darius did some other things. And this dude now is his life is completely changed. I'm not gonna go into details again, guys. This is Darius' story, so I'm gonna let Darius tell it for himself. But what he has done over the last 6 years for his life is amazing. No degree, by the way, no college degree. Now, the next thing, Martell, you asked the question: would you quit a job and jump into the deep end, guys? Let's be honest, okay? Martell is black. Okay, I'm black, so we're gonna talk about being black for a second. Okay, the reason 90% of black businesses fail in the United States is due to lack of capital. Okay, let's listen to that again. The reason 90% of black businesses fail is due to lack of capital. Most black people start businesses with not enough money. So what does that mean? Okay, you don't like a job. You won't like bankruptcy more. You won't like an eviction notice more. You won't like getting your car repo more than the job. Okay, so here's the thing. You get the job, you keep the job, all right? But you're going to increase your income on something else while keeping the job. You're going to match the income of the job. And you're going to keep the job, and you're going to keep the job until your business loses money because you're at the job. If you don't do that, you're going to have a problem. Well, how do I know that? Because I did it several times. I have quit several jobs and jumped into the deep end and drowned. Okay, I needed help. I needed a lifeguard. Throw me a little floaty. And so that's one of the problems with entrepreneurship is that it's romanticized. That like all your problems are gonna be fixed because you don't have a boss anymore. Let me help you understand something. If you're not making more than, I'm sorry, no, let me say this a different way. If you're not saving most of your income, if you're not seriously financially literate, and I mean no credit card debt, no car debt, low rents, things like that, you need to seriously reconsider quitting a job. Okay, because this shit is hard. Jumping out here and being an entrepreneur, jumping out here and taking the road less travel is hard for real, and it is not guaranteed you will succeed. More than likely, you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail miserably. All right. So until you get that under control, your finances, uh, until you get that under control with your finances and everything, stay your ass at work. You people making $40,000-$50,000 a year, you're barely making it. All right, and I don't say this about like, with any disrespect or offense. Okay, you're barely making it. If you don't have $20,000 in the bank with less than $2,000 in bills recurring every month, I would not quit my job. Okay, you're gonna have to just suck it up for a while, and to the point, the whole, I wish I didn't have a boss, or what Andrew said. He said everybody has a boss, it's just different. Now you got clients. Look, the boss ain't the problem. It's your ego. You have an ego problem. Why do you think that you deserve to just I can do what I want to do. I don't care. It doesn't matter, man. I want to wake up and be free. How are you free with $3,000 in the bank? Riddle me that, Batman. Like seriously, guys. Like this is a slap in the face. Shake. I need to shake some people, man. Don't quit your job just yet. Okay. $3,000. You are not free. That is 2 months possible of living expenses. Living expenses, as in nothing extra. Okay. So guys, y'all really need to reel that thought process in. Okay. If Todd is a good example of that. Todd Billy. I think Todd has done $1 million in sales. He's done $1 million in sales in his business. I think he's done $2 million in sales, and he still has a job. And you're quitting because you have an idea? Seriously, seriously, guys, like, is that real freedom? Is that what freedom? That's what you think freedom looks like? No, and like I said, I'm not speaking on. I took The safe route. I quit the job and got beat up out here. Okay, so you won't have to do that. Keep the job, build another source of income. And, get good at building sources of income and get an understanding of personal finance. Okay, how can you have financial skills if you don't have personal financial skills? Come on. Any other questions, guys? Anything else? What you got? What do you got? I'm here for a bit. I'm gonna hang out with y'all, Martell. You know what's up, man. I ain't coming at you. You know that, right? I'm speaking just in general to the general populace. All those things. Okay. Um, I really want y'all to do well in life, and I know that I'd rather tell you this than you experience this, because a lot of people ain't built for that level of pain. You don't know pain until you have a steady paycheck, and then you have no check. You know, and you're like, why is my life changing, man? I don't have this, I don't have that, what's wrong with me, man? Like, you gotta be strong for this. How do I get motivated now? How do I get motivated to go to the gym now that's open after Corona? Take your ass to the gym, man. Put your shoes on. Come on, Andrew. Just put your shoes on, get in the car, and go to the gym. By the time you scan, you should be motivated enough. Like here's the thing, man, about motivation. I don't think you need motivation to go to the gym. I just think you need workout clothes. Okay? Put some workout clothes on, get dressed, and get in the car. Everything else is on autopilot after that. You're gonna be fine. But all the other motivation shit, like, you don't need, like, needing motivation for the gym is like needing motivation to go to breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Just go do it, Yes. Yes, they can find freedom if they're working 9 to 5, guys. One thing I'm gonna start challenging y'all on is y'all's perspectives. Is a 9 to 5 an absolute? Let's look at this, guys. Let's look at the numbers. A 9 to 5 is 40 hours a week. There's 168 hours a week. That's 128 hours of freedom. 128 hours of freedom per week. Okay? So how much more freedom do you need? Do you want the whole 168 hours? I'm in the insurance business. That's my profession. So you already have 128 hours of free time already. So when you say freedom, are you using the 128 hours that you currently have for free? Are you using those wisely? Are you, excuse me, are you enjoying yourself? Are those 128 hours adding value to your life experience? Are you adding value to other people's life experience during those 128 hours? Because if not, who cares about that 40 hours you're working, because you're not using the 128 hours you already have. Y'all understand? Andrew, I ain't trying to come down on you either, dog. But motivation is not needed to go to the gym. I don't feel motivated to go to the gym. I just do it. I don't feel anything about it. I just do it. I don't have to be motivated to go eat some breakfast or go to eat lunch, or just part of maintenance, man. It's part of my daily maintenance, my weekly maintenance. This is part of my lifestyle maintenance. Go to the gym. It's just a prerequisite. I'm getting thirsty, guys. I'll get some water, man. Let's get some water right quick. Anybody else got any questions? Comments, testimonies? Anybody else got anything I want to say? I'm gonna get some water right quick, man. It's hard to make decisions with COVID lurking. What kind of decisions? What kind of decisions are hard to make? You are always going to die. It's just a matter of what you're going to die from. So, if coronavirus made you understand your own mortality, I think you're a little late. And you're being really naive. So, yeah. Get out here and start making decisions. You're going to die. You're going to die. You're not going to make it out alive, all right? So, don't let coronavirus, now obviously, guys, I'm not talking about doing no stupid shit, but I'm saying, like, look, if you can make decisions, go ahead and make it. No need to play around with it. I'm not scared of, look, I am a black man in the South. I'm from the South, okay? Coronavirus has a 99% survival rate. Do you know how many times I've been pulled over by the cops? I'm scared as fuck of police. That's what I'm scared of. I'm scared of other black dudes at night. You think I'm scared of a fucking virus? And I'm probably gonna make it? Come on. Yeah, of course. I'll talk more about insurance adjusting. I don't mean to make it a race thing. I just want you to understand that there are, y'all ever seen the show Thousand Ways to Die? It's 1,000 ways to die. It's 1,000 ways to get out of here. And it's not a rule that I have to be scared of coronavirus. I wear a mask. I put hand sanitizer on. But shit, I ain't about to be scared. Just to be scared. Fuck that, man. No, man. Being scared ain't the cool thing to do. We gotta keep living. I still have goals, you know what I'm saying? Like, my goals are more important than coronavirus. Y'all feel me? My goals are way more important than coronavirus. I can't stop. You know, because the people that are getting what they want are not stopping, guys. The people that how many hours of real focus for you to have a productive work day? Depends, man. Uh, yeah, coronavirus was amazing for my finances. Woo! Well, I tell you what, man, you gotta be able to pivot. You gotta be able to pivot, man. When everybody got scared, that's when all the money started getting made. All my friends that are hustlers had a killer 2020 so far. Every single one of them, without exception. Now, living rent free. What's up, big dog? Hey, man, I'm here in Salvador, man. Calm down. I told you got a place to stay, man. You got a room here. Just let me know. Come fly down. I'll come pick you up. Insurance adjusting. Whoever asked me that question about insurance adjusting, please, yeah, man. Hey, come on, man. Like the beach is like I can see the beach from my window right now. You would really enjoy it. No, this is just water. This is just water. I'm thirsty. Um, yeah. So if you shit, the insurance adjusting question. Who asked the question about insurance adjusting, and what do you want to know about it? And I'll talk to you about it. I'm from Alabama, the state of Alabama. I am from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, actually. So it's like I say, guys. Any other questions? Any questions y'all got? We want to talk about mindset stuff, anything like that. Um, I'm open to talk to y'all about it. Hey, what's up? Canikin, pianist. I don't even play the piano, man. All right, perfect. Okay, I did it on 11. I'm still working. I'm still working right now, guys. Um, we are, what time is it now? 7:10 in Toronto. It is 8:10 here. But yeah, so what kind of questions are you answering? I'm really talking about a lot about mindset. I'm talking about some business. I'm in Brazil, so you got questions about Brazil. Happy to talk to you about Brazil. Talking about money, making money. What else? Some personal questions. Motivation. We talk about motivation too. Um, yeah, guys. So yeah, as long as y'all keep asking questions, I'll stay on. Keep talking to y'all. I do insurance adjusting. So insurance adjusting is I got you in a second. So insurance adjusting is the back end of insurance. So you have real estate. I'm sorry, shit. Retail insurance is when you sell insurance to other people, and then insurance adjusting is when it is the process of looking at a policy, looking at the damage that occurred to a property or auto or a home, okay, or a business, and then determining how much we're going to pay out based on the policy, okay. And so that takes on many different forms. I've been doing that for about 5 years now, and it's been a lot of fun. It's taken me all over the world. I've worked internationally twice now, and I've worked all over the United States as well. So it's been really fun for me, and I would love to see more people get in this business, especially young people, because it's life changing. You know, it's a life changing career. So then the next thing was how long did it take me to learn Portuguese? It took me about 3 months, 3 or 4 months to kind of get the basics down, and then from there I just started studying more and talking more. And, yeah, now I'm conversationally fluent. I don't know all the words, right? But I can have a conversation. I can explain myself fairly well without using Google Translate or anything like that. So I haven't gotten to the point where I can. We can talk sales if you want to now, Supreme Uncanny. I haven't got to the point yet where I can just speak on the phone exclusively. Normally, I have to see people's mouths, but now with everybody wearing masks, I've gotten a lot better at just straight up listening to people, and that's always interesting. I think someone else had another question. Oh yeah, have I ever experienced racial abuse? Yeah, yeah, of course, man. I went to Tuscaloosa. I mean, I'm from Alabama. You know, I'm from the deep South. Like, okay, like it's where they created racism. I went to University of Alabama. I went to the University of Alabama. I remember one time I went to. It was I moved in my freshman year, and I had a white dude as a roommate. It's first day, all right. And so they walk in there, and it's like mom and dad and the guy that was supposed to move in with me. They talked to me for a second, and never saw the guy again. And this happened to several of my friends that were black. Like there's a white person that was moving in with them, and then they just never got. The person never moved in. They went and got another roommate. I ain't mad about that, but you know, it didn't keep me up at night. It made me cry and shit like that. But you know, I think I just kind of, you know, it's just a part of life. I don't think too much of it, or put too much into it, too much thought into it, right? Because again, my goals are more important than these things. These isms. I'm not here to cure the world. Shit, I'm trying to make something happen while I'm here. If I took all day to cry and bitch and moan, you know what I'm saying? How do you guard against comparing with others? And that's a good question. So, one thing I'm gonna tell you, how do you guard against comparing others? I'm glad you asked that question. That's a damn good question. One, abundance only. There's enough for everybody. And you got to think like that all the time. The next thing is you got to control your thoughts because social media and comparing yourself to others will make you hate people that you actually like. You understand? So, whenever I have a moment where I feel like I'm about to hate on somebody, I just like, nope, I'm controlling my own thought. I'm happy for them. I'm not going to feel jealousy for them because that's abundance. I believe in abundance. Comparing yourself to others inherently, intrinsically, puts you in a mindset of lack. Okay, so you have to really dive deep into your own subconscious and your psyche and say, look, no matter what, there is more than enough. There is more than enough for me. I see somebody else made it. They got a girl that's really pretty. They got a job that's really good. They got X, Y, and Z. I'm happy. You know why? Because what I want wants me. The things I want me. The things that want them, that's what they want. That's for them. But what I want wants me. And so, again, guys, you got to really, really dive deep into control your own thoughts. Because, again, listen to what I said now, guys. For y'all just joining, everybody's just joining. I said that the human mind is 80%. 80% of the human mind, your brain is not even you. It is the collective consciousness over millennia and millennia of evolution. Okay? And again, the human mind is inherently negative. Okay? So you have to fight that. So it's abundance only, no matter what. There's always more than enough. There's always more than enough, guys. Okay? What other questions you got? While I'm finishing up over here. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Of course, man. I think I did a month with no social media earlier this year. Why are you in Brazil? Why not? Okay. Oh, now I'm not a tree. I can move everywhere, man. Come on, man. Brazil's a fun place. Uh, I enjoy it. I got a lot of friends here. My girlfriend is here. Uh, Again, guys, I'm see how I'm challenging y'all on y'all's questions. These questions come from y'all's lack. Okay, these are all lack questions. No offense to you. I'm just letting you know that these are lack thoughts. Okay, how are the women in Bahia? Oh, amazing. These women are amazing. Okay, I'm not going to do it too deep into detail, but they are amazing women, man. Yeah, me and my girl have been together about a year and a half now. I met her here, and it's been just a ball, man. She's a really good woman. even if she wasn't my girlfriend, she's a good person. She's really principled, and that's something that I really like about her. She has a lot of character, you know. No, I'm not a jujitsu teacher, man. I do capoeira, but I'm not a jujitsu teacher. But yeah. So guys, like, why not? The question ain't why, is why not, man? Start asking that more often. Why not? Shit. Why? Why not? Um, Anybody else? Questions, comments, concerns? Sorry, but a tip. What you got? Do this on IG, dog. I hate IG, man. Like I hate Instagram, bro. We need to talk. I talked to Kobe. I don't know if you know Kobe or not, but Kobe Gatsby on Twitter. I was talking to him and like I need to do I need to transition over to IG. But for me, I have so many followers on Twitter, and when I get on Instagram Live, and it's like 3 people on there, I'm just like, this is a waste of time. I can go talk to 300 people on Twitter, you know? Yeah, Kobe, that's my dog, man. He's a cool dude, man. I think he doesn't do courses. He does econ, but I think that you would really like him. He's a cool dude. Because he helps me out a ton. I think he can probably help you too. But like I was saying though, man, like I think that oh bad y'all. Yeah, very strong mind, very successful young cat too, man. 1 second. Over here doing a claim right now. Talking to y'all. Yeah, and so the thing about Instagram is that I'm at a point now where like I'll just start doing promoted posts from the get go. Like I'm not gonna sit up here and talking to a wall for 6 months. I'll just go ahead and pay for the Instagram shout outs and get the ball rolling. Because I got a course outline already. I just need to start shooting it this week. But and I think me and you can talk about that in the DMs or whatever. Or just get my number and we can talk about it. But for me, what I'm thinking is I'm like, look, I have a lot of people on Twitter. I got like 5,000 people on Instagram. Let's go ahead and just start throwing money at it. Run the ads now, and then we'll find out what the audience wants later. Yeah, so that's where I'm at with that. 3 people on here. I guess y'all don't want to talk about that anymore. Oh well, whatever. But yeah, Instagram, man. The type of content I see on Instagram, I'm always like, dude, I can do this way better than y'all. I just don't have enough. I don't have enough traction on there yet. But I think I will. I was listening to Jose Rosado. If any of y'all know Jose, he was saying some of y'all are too good looking for Twitter. I need to go to Instagram. I was like, I think he got a point. I think he has a point. So I think I need to start hopping on Instagram more. No, you're right. I'll get the traction. I think I can post 5 times a day. I picked up a GoPro. I got yeah. So what's your opinion on Twitter? The pessimism drives me nuts. That's on you. The pessimism is on you. So you're not muting enough people. You're not blocking. Hey, y'all, my girlfriend's on. This is not my real girlfriend, but it's my Instagram, my Twitter girlfriend, Alex Cooper. Welcome. But what I was saying is, guys, if you see that Twitter is a very pessimistic place, that is your fault, and you need to block a lot of people. You need to preemptively block a lot of people, and you need to change the way you consume content on that social network. Because my Twitter is really positive. It reflects me, and it takes some time, but I don't allow any negative energy to come into my timeline. I just go ahead and block their ass. I don't give a fuck. So that's just how I do it. So Alex, you need to come down here. I'm 5 minutes from the beach. You can get a tan every day. My gym is like 2 minutes down the street. So the gym is there, and then the beach is right there. So you'll be good. I will argue with people on Twitter. I do not mind arguing with folks. I haven't done it in a while because I'll be busy working. I will argue with you, and I will make you look stupid. I do not mind. That's part of the fun part of Twitter, But anyway, guys, ladies and gentlemen, y'all got any questions, comments, concerns? Again, we've been talking about money, mindset, a bit about Brazil, languages, anything I want to talk about. I'm still here for a few minutes. Yeah, feel free to hop on here. and we can talk, we can keep talking. Um, but I think again, like we talked about earlier, uh, mindset mindset is going to really set you apart. It ain't just being positive; it's being particular. Okay, imagining exactly what it is you want, writing it down, using your imagination to fuel your desire for what it is you want, and then take action. Technical technical knowledge is for the most part useless. Okay, because there's people that's dumber than you that are more successful than you, right? It's people that know less than you that are more successful than you. Okay, so uh, technical skills and knowledge is not the prerequisite to get what it is you want. To get the prerequisite to get what you want is desire. Okay, guys, I'm getting a little